everybody! How's it going? Am I streaming to the right YouTube channel? These are the questions we ask ourselves. Let me just... Okay, did I send out my tweet? Yes. Did I add everyone in my Discord server? Yes. Okay, so I think that we are good. I think that we're good. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited. All right. Oops. Not that. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm just gonna put on, like, you know, little music while we talk. Let's just do this. Oh, and I have to remember to turn my thing down back to how it was before. All right. Hi, Madcap. How's it going? Hi, Cal. I was in Arnold's stream when you came in and told us you saw Coco. How was it? I loved the movie. Guys, it was, like, actually life-changing. Like, I'm not even being dramatic or anything. Like, actually life-changing. I can't believe you guys gate-kept. Nobody gate-kept. I was joking about that in my reaction. I was like, I can't believe you guys hid this movie from me. Nobody hid it from me. It was just the reason why I hadn't watched it before was because there was a time where Hunter and I were very much like, we're gonna save these acorns for the winter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in terms of reactions, right? We wanted to react to them on the main Calxiyn channel, but we never really figured out how to do movies, right? So we just never really did it, right? And so I never, like, saw the movie because I was like, one day we'll react to it. And then that day it didn't happen. And so now that I'm leaving for my trip, I'm watching all these movies that I haven't seen. Next is Elemental. That's my next, but I don't think Elemental's gonna hit like this. You know what I mean? Because Elemental is like Pixar. Coco feels like a Disney movie, more than some of the other Disney movies do. It fits perfectly in the Disney villain Bible, it fits perfectly in the Disney storytelling sensibilities while still being fresh. I was just blown away. Like, I can't express enough. I'm like, I need to make a video essay right now. Like, I was so, oh my god. And yeah, I bawled my eyes out. I cried. I'll say it. I bawled my eyes out. I cried. You guys let me cry before the Kingdom Hearts. Before the Kingdom Hearts news. And I was like, how can you guys do this to me? How can you guys let me cry before the Kingdom Hearts news? Can't I cry after the Kingdom Hearts news? My makeup, I'm just kidding. But no, I loved it. I loved the movie. I loved it. So, if you guys are wondering, right, maybe I should record this and turn this off. Okay. Maybe I should start recording now, question mark? Testing, oh my god. Okay. So this I'll probably post on YouTube separately, maybe? Right? So, I want to make sure we do this, and that's why I went live early, so we can do this before I do, the rest of today, whatever we're doing. Also, do you guys like my outfit? Is there enough Kingdom Hearts on here for you? Is there enough Kingdom Hearts? I have my Mickey ring on. Like, is this enough Kingdom Hearts? Can you tell I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan enough? What about over here? What's over here? Can you tell I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan? Where is my Kingdom Hearts stuff, actually? I don't immediately see where it is. Oh, the poster's over here. Anyway. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. All right, everybody, I am going to react to the Coco trailer that came out yesterday. So, full disclosure, okay, this is what happened. I was experiencing D23 somehow psychically, and so I was there when, like, this happened in real time. That's all I'm gonna say. However, I hadn't seen Coco yet, and I was planning on watching Coco anyway, because if you guys don't know, I am going away for a year, and so I'm reacting to a bunch of these Disney movies that I haven't seen before, so that when I'm away on my trip, it'll be easier to make, like, video essays, and that sort of thing, and that'll also, you know, kind of tie some of you guys over, right? Like, posting a reaction a month on Patreon or something, and then, I don't know, I'm gonna do stuff with them after, probably, maybe, someday, I don't know. But I hadn't ever seen Coco before, and so I just finished watching it like an hour ago, and I bawled my eyes out, and it changed my life, and I just can't believe it. So if you guys are interested in that Disney video essay stuff, obviously my main channel is Calxiyn Cares Too Much, but I am now, with the full knowledge, right, of what Coco's about, I'm gonna watch the trailer, because I feel like this will prepare me a little bit better compared to if I hadn't watched it at all, right? But yeah, we are live, or we were live, on Twitch and YouTube. Hi, Peshito, how's it going? Thank you for the follow, and thank you, Dan, for the follow as well earlier. But yeah, so I'm gonna react to this and just experience, and then after that we'll probably do a discussion or something. But yeah, keep in mind, I only watched the movie like literally an hour ago. I finished watching it, I finished reacting it, and I bawled my eyes out. So it's been a long couple of days with D23. I was up until 3 in the morning last night. I'm very tired, but I'm very excited, and I'm ready for this, and I'm ready for the panel, and I'm so happy. Hi, Cosmic, how's it going? Everything sounds good for you guys on YouTube? Okay, I'll make sure to edit this to, again, the best of my ability. But this is my first time seeing this. Like I said, it wasn't a surprise because I was psychically watching D23 inside of my mind, and so I knew that, like, this was coming. And I guess everybody else did too, because if you weren't there, like, it's not a surprise, you know what I mean? You would see Coco trailer on YouTube. So I hope from the panel we do get a surprise world today. But anyway, sorry, preamble. All right, the concerta's wearing off. Anyhow, let's get into this. The official Coco Showcase trailer. Oh my god, guys. And this looks
What happened?
Oh my god.
He's been forgotten.
They're showing
When
the
there's no
man
one left
getting
in the living
Thanos.
world who
That's
remembers
crazy.
You disappear from this world.
Oh my god.
We call it the final death.
Like, oh my god, that's crazy that they showed that. Oh my god, I just watched all this too. So, as far as I heard, Arnold got super confused and thought that this was footage from the movie. It looks so good. Oh my god. This is where I thought, I was like, holy fuck. Oh look, Sora's painted too. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I was saying, I was like, that's gonna be so good at Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god. Oh, we're getting the Keyblade mid-world now. Yeah. Oh my god, the Heartless here are gonna look like the spirit guides, but evil, they're gonna be
information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
Oh my god, the dearly beloved
When folks
motif.
disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Huh? Okay.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
Oh my god, it's in English! Wait a second! I just realized it's in English! Am I stupid? Oh my god! I gotta watch this again. Ah, the bird! Sigurd! Sigurd is here! Oh my god, I knew it was him! I knew it was him. I said that last time. Ah! Oh my god, guys, what the fuck? What the fuck? How could they do this? Okay. Jesus Christ. You guys would have thought that being on Twitter, I would have seen everything already. I really have. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm about to pass out right now. I'm already like, I'm kind of under the weather with something. I won't get into it because it's kind of, anyway. I'm literally gonna faint. I can't. What? Okay. I'm so glad I waited. I'm so glad. Thank you. Breathe, Cal. I'm so glad I waited to watch Coco to see this stuff, because throughout the movie, as I was watching the movie today, I was like, oh my god, that would be such a cool thing to explore in Kingdom Hearts. Like, I was kind of pointing stuff out, right? Because, okay, I don't want to get into this too much, but at the Disney Dreamlight Valley panel, they said something really interesting, and I won't get into their exact wording, mostly because I can't remember it, but they basically talked about, like, capitalizing what you as a kid would want to explore, right? What you as a kid, how you as a kid would want to dress up as if you were in Dreamlight Valley. Now, Dreamlight Valley's a life sim, so it's a little bit different. But they talked about, like, you know, when you were a kid, what you thought was cool, or, like, the scenarios that you would play with your dolls. So immediately, I think, like, what I was just hit with was like, oh my god, we actually get to explore this place. Oh my god, I can't even talk. We actually get to explore this place, right? And all of these amazing, because Coco's such a beautiful movie, like cinematography and lighting and animation, like just everything. It's such a beautiful movie, right? So like now having watched it, I'm like, oh my god, it's that thing, right? And it's just so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna watch again. So now we're gonna go through a little, oh my god, I can't believe, I didn't realize it was in English. I don't know, my brain. Okay, so let's look at this again.
Huh?
This is a diabolical thing to start with, by the way, this man disappearing. I actually made a tweet on Twitter, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but people were like, oh, but like, you know, what can they do for the second Coco movie? But like, they are in like the afterlife slums. There is like afterlife poverty. I feel like that, like, I don't know if Miguel has an obligation to fix this per se, but this is kind of fucked up. up, right? Because I understand that the system is the way it is to impart the importance of family on Miguel, but going a step further, it's like, you don't even, like, what if you don't have a family of no fault of your own? You know what I mean? You're gonna final death? Like, that's not fair. Like, what if you're like an orphan or something? You're gonna let children final death, right? So I feel like that Coco 2, or maybe even Coco 3, if we get that far, will be about, like, trying to, like, fix this system or find some other way for these people to be remembered, even though they've been forgotten. Because I get it. Like, in the first movie, the whole idea is, like, if you're a shitty person, people will forget about you and whatever, right? But even in the first movie, that's something they point out is kind of unfair. Like, the only reason why people are forgetting about Hector is because they thought that he did this terrible thing, but he didn't. So, like, even the first movie kind of gets into the injustice of that. So, like, this is, first of all, diabolical scene to start with, like, kind of foreshadowing what's gonna happen to Sora if he can't get back home, I'd say. But what was I saying? I forgot. I don't remember. I hear a weird noise. I hear the cats. Anyway, I think Coco 2 will cover that ground, probably, maybe. But yeah, just a crazy thing to start with. Crazy. Hi, Dan. Oh, okay. Yes, I saw that. And I was like, did Dan not have a Twitch account? Like, I just thought that you didn't have one for some reason. But yeah, no problem, no problem. I understand. I mean, Arnold's lost, you know, he lost his Xbox account. He'll tell you all about that if he ever gets a chance. The theme of the Disney worlds, we will talk about that, Kyle. That's a great point. But yeah, I was like, this is so unfair. Like, you know, and they talk about that in the Disney Villain Bible, like that basic sense of unfairness, right? So even though the first Coco doesn't get into that as much, I mean, obviously it happens to Hector, so there's like the underlying thing of like, oh my god, that's so unfair. I feel like Coco 2, they'll try to like change the system. I don't know, man. Afterlife poverty's crazy. Like, that's just kind of nuts. I think we should do something about that. But like the fact that he disappeared,
Wait,
oh my god.
what happened?
He's been.
And I love how much, this is more a credit to the movie than Kingdom Hearts, but like, I love how Miguel didn't really understand what happened to him in that moment. Like, it was such a good scene. Like, it was such a good scene. You know, he acts so much like an actual kid, right? Like, he kind of understands, he kind of knows something's wrong, but like, he doesn't quite like fully grasp the severity of it, right?
When there's no one left in the
My
living.
god, that dog looks so much like the movie. Guys, it's just the animation. Like, it's just crazy how close they've gotten to the
World
movie
who
art
remembers
styles.
You disappear from this world.
Yeah, this is a diabolical thing to start this trailer with, but perfectly thematic. Like, ugh, it's gonna be so good. So, okay, to get into what Kyle said in the YouTube chat, right? So Kingdom Hearts 2, a lot of people don't realize this, I don't think, but all of Kingdom Hearts 2's worlds have something to do with duality, right? So in Mulan, right, Mulan and Ping, Beast and human beast, obviously. Hercules in terms of like him being a demigod, but him also like being a human, obviously. Who else is there? Little Mermaid, right? Ariel actually becomes human when we see her in Kingdom Hearts 2. Simba, it's kind of with Simba, it's kind of like, it's his life before, right? Like when he was supposed to still be king, and then his life with like Timon and Pumbaa, it's the duality of that. And so, yeah, like most of the world, oh yeah, pirates, right? They're the duality of Will, especially because Will finds out that he's the son of a pirate, and if you watch the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Will is like, I hate pirates, right? Then he finds out he is one. There's a double life. Hannah Montana, if you will. Hannah Montana should have been in Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyway, I would say that the theme of Kingdom Hearts 3 is sacrifice, right? Tangled, you have Flynn sacrificing himself for Rapunzel. You have Frozen, Anna sacrificing herself for Elsa. I haven't seen Big Hero 6, which I know is crazy because I played Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's to my understanding that the older brother of the guy, he runs in a burning building to save his professor or something and dies. And maybe the villain's trying to save somebody. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, in KH, watch Big Hero 6. Okay, David, that'll be next. I'm going through a bunch of them. I just watched Coco today and I bawled my eyes out. So I'm gonna watch, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna watch Big Hero 6. I'm gonna watch Elemental. I'm gonna watch there's probably some other stuff in there that I still have to watch too. We're gonna make a list and we'll check it twice. I asked on my community tab last time. That's how we got the first 4 movies, which was Raya, Descendants, Elemental, and Coco. So next time, it'll be Big Hero 6 and whatever else I just said, I already forgot. It's late, guys, and like I said, I'm not feeling well. I was up to like 3 in the morning last night. It was awful. Anyway, yeah, so KH3, most of the worlds are sacrificed. Sometimes that shows up in like an abstract way, like with Mike and Sully needing to say goodbye to Boo, right? Letting her go. All of that stuff. So I had always thought this, right? Like, I said this a couple videos ago, so I'm glad that I was right. But I thought that it was going to be dealing with the liminal space between life and death. And I think YouTube chat makes a good point that remembrance would be great to bring in there as well. Like, I don't know exactly how we're bringing Moana into this. Like, I feel like they gotta do Moana. It's so popular, right? I don't understand exactly how Moana will fit into that. Like, do they go to the underworld? Yes. Did Maui go into the ocean and, like, well, his parents, like, tossed him in the ocean. In some versions, he was already dead. In other versions, he was premature. But in the Disney version, they just don't want him, so they throw him in the ocean, and then he becomes... So, like, maybe we can do a bit with Moana and the underworld. If we spend more time in Moana's underworld, maybe it'll all make sense. But I think the world lineup is gonna be about those liminal spaces. Right? Grandma's death is the catalyst for Moana's journey? That's actually a good point. Okay, I'll find that acceptable. I'll allow that. All right. But yeah, I think that it's gonna be about that space. So if we can think of other Disney movies that also have that space, I mean, obviously, some of the ones that were used in KH2 do, so that, you know, I don't know if we're necessarily gonna see those ones again. Like, obviously, we're seeing Hercules in a capacity. I don't even know if we'll go there, but, like, some of the other ones that, like, you could have argued dealt with, like, the liminal space between life and death. Like, we've been there. Pirates did that. I mean, there's more pirate movies, right? Didn't KH3 only adapt? Which one did they do? I think they did the last one. Or do they do the one, like, in Pirates 2 that ends on that big cliffhanger and they, like, leave Jack to the Kraken? Or did they adapt the third one? I don't remember the Pirate Council coming up in the KH3. But anyway, all of this to say, what a great first world to go with. They were cooking. They knew what they were doing. I think Frozen 2 is on the table, though, because of that, because Elsa dies in Frozen 2. Also, wait a minute, Moana dies in Moana 2. So I don't know. What, guys, imagine they don't even do the Moana storyline. They just try to fix the Moana 2 storyline. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine they just try to fix the Moana 2 storyline by throwing Sora in there. And we don't even get Moana 1. Like, they don't even bother to do Moana 1. Anyway, Frozen 2, I feel like, is on the table. How'd I dodge that spoiler until today? David, you really weren't missing anything. Moana 2 is a TV show in a trench coat. It's kind of sad. But yeah, if anybody else wants to crowdsource some Disney movies that deal with, like, life and death and all that stuff, because I'm on the spot right now and I'm stressed and I'm like, oh my god, we only have 20 minutes left. Soul, good job. Inside Out, I also think could work. I know it's not about death, per se, but, like, I think that we can make Inside Out work because it has a thing about memory. So, like, you know, if we stretch our interpretation a little bit. Frozen 2 was a mess, so I don't need to see it. Honestly, David, I think that they're trying to pretend that Frozen 2 didn't exist, judging by the Frozen 3 trailer. They will probably mostly do the same with Moana 2, except for that thing about, like, her being a demigod. They can't really ignore that. So, yeah. Frozen 3, kind of cooking, though. Kind of cooking. I made some shorts about it this week. They're kind of cooking. Okay.
We call it the final death.
Yeah, Coco 2 needs to address this. Like, I was like, the injustice. Oh god, please don't copyright me for this. The Heartless popping up in the Coco afterlife is crazy. Oh wait, no, my other theory with the Kingdom Hearts worlds was that all of them were going to be ones that took place in a real world location. Does that make sense? Like, originally, before we had all this life and death stuff, I was thinking about, like, Princess and the Frog, Lilo and Stitch, right? Ones that take place in a area on Earth. David, you've never played Kingdom Hearts before? But you love Disney. Oh, wait, no, we've talked about this. Never mind. Anyway, I hope that you play them one day. Play them for me. But yeah, so I thought originally it was just gonna be Disney movies that happen on planet Earth, if that makes sense. Which this movie falls into, and so does Encanto, etc., etc. But now I'm kind of thinking about the death and the remembrance thing a bit more. Like, I don't know how they would make Princess and the Frog work with that, and even though we can say, oh, but Cal, does every world have to be thematically relevant? I mean, kinda, like, I mean, maybe, I think so. I don't think there's any exceptions in KH2. Like, even Iago, if we really want to, like, stretch it, is kind of dealing with him, like, wanting to be good, but also, like, being a former bad guy. And Aladdin has his thing with, like, now he's Jasmine's boyfriend, and so, like, there's, oh, I gotta be the prince and all that stuff. Do they really get into that in Kingdom Hearts 2? But Iago's the better example, right? So, like, most of the worlds, I mean, I guess we could have a couple that are just, like, whatever. But I think the death and remembrance thing is going to be a through line, so I think we have to start thinking about some more Disney movies that, like, deal with that in particular, basically. I kind of feel like if we really want to stretch it, Wish could fall into that. Honestly, I feel like Kingdom Hearts is the only thing that could save Wish's storyline.
You say
I'm up for anything. I think we can make it work, right? I thought the theme of KH was second chances. I mean, I don't think that that's wrong, but I'm saying in terms of all of the worlds connect to Sora and Roxas, basically. Like, the idea of Sora being two people is part of all the worlds. Second chances is true too, you know, especially with Riku and everything, but that's just kind of a fundamental part of most Disney movies, right? Beauty and the Beast, the big one, the blueprint. Brother Bear, that would be interesting. You know, because, listen, people are like, Nomura wouldn't do that. Nomura made a world based on a direct-to-DVD movie, okay? So Nomura, I know KH4, I know it's KH4, I know we're not on a DS game anymore, but, like, don't underestimate the power of Nomura. You don't know what that man's gonna do. You just don't know. So as much as people are like, oh, but Cal, I don't know if they'll do Brother Bear, whatever. Never say never, okay? Because you know what no one was fucking expecting. I bet no one in their entire life was expecting a Kingdom Hearts world based off of the Three Musketeers direct-to-DVD Disney movie. Okay, that wasn't on anyone's bingo card like back in 2013 or whatever Dream Drop Distance came out, so. But yeah, I saw this shot in the movie and I was like, this is gonna eat. And I'm glad I was right. So Sora looks like he's painted. I don't think Sora's an actual skeleton. I think it's like Miguel. So that's interesting. Oh my god, Hector's so cute.
Plaza de la Cruz.
Look at him! Look at Sora getting magic music powers is what I was trying to say. This is so cool, like how the Guardians are, well, that one didn't seem like a bad guy. That one just, maybe it is. I don't know. Actually, no. I don't think there's a health bar here. So, like, this is just one of the Guardians in transportation, I guess. But yeah, so we have some of the, I love these bird heartless. Oh my god, that's the other thing. When I saw the spirit guides, I was like, guys, the heartless are gonna eat. Like, I was like, this is gonna be so cool and so colorful, and they're gonna be so vibrant. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, so Miguel and Hector are in the party. Yes. But we're using, this is the Coco Keyblade. Right? I am caught up with the ending of Union Cross and Dark Road and all of those things, but do I remember? That's really the question. I might have forgot. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the little pinata, the little star pinata. That's cute. But yeah, I want to know if there's anything else I missed here. But visually, holy shit. Some of those Heartless are from the Tangled world. The Mary Poppin' Heartless are back. Yeah, if you guys, like, noticed anything, like, if a KH YouTuber told you guys something, like, something in the background, like, just tell me. You might as well just tell me, you know what I mean? We don't need a mystery. I don't need to discover it myself, you know? I'll give credit where credit's due. I do like how the Moogle shop is on this map. I don't know if KH3 had that, but that's fun. How are the Moogles? The Moogles are in the afterlife. That's kind of crazy, honestly. Like, at some point, maybe the afterlife should have had their own vendors, kind of like Twilight Town. Kind of crazy that somehow the Moogles are in, like, Mexico's afterlife. How did this happen? That's pretty funny. But yeah, so the first one, that was a cutscene, so I don't think that, like, there was anything secret in there. Like, that's a pretty much a one-to-one recreation of the movie. Is that Sora right there? No, that's a skeleton. Is Sora in this crowd somewhere and I'm blind? I don't know. Oh, yeah, he's right here. I don't think that he has makeup on yet. I don't know, I can't tell. But he's still in his usual outfit, which is kind of funny because so is Miguel. So, like, again, like, just what a good, like, first world to show off, you know, because there's so many similarities. Oh, see, Miguel, I think, has turned more into a skeleton compared to where he was in the movie. Okay, I'm not gonna play this again because I'm afraid of getting copyright claimed. I know it was in the trailer, so it should be okay. Alright, so the Heartless pop-up. So Sora seems to be having a great time. He doesn't seem that depressed, you know? He doesn't seem that concerned like he is, like, in Skullad Kylum, right? I mean, obviously he's concerned about the Heartless, but I mean in terms of, like, him being in here. Like, he seems like he's having a good fun. He doesn't seem depressed anymore, is what I'm trying to say.
To the Plaza de la Cruz.
Moogles were in Tartarus too? I don't know. For some reason that feels different because Hercules' underworld seems to just be accessible by walking there, but this underworld is not. Like, you know what I mean? This underworld, you can't get in without a ticket, usually, unless you're cursed. That could be another... Wait! Guys, what if the theme of Kingdom Hearts connecting all the worlds together has nothing to do with death and remembrance, even though that's probably gonna be a big reason why they chose that? What if it's curses? Because Sora's cursed. Because Sora committed a taboo, right? And he's cursed for it. Okay, let me cook. Coco, he's cursed. Naveen in Princess and the Frog, he's cursed. That's why he's cursed. Maui committed the taboo. He stole the heart from Te Fiti. Moana, okay? I'm kind of cooking. Consequences? Yeah. What if that's the thing? Obviously, I think that death will be a part of that, but, like, that, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. Consequences are also part of Frozen 2, even though they kind of fucked it up, right? But, like, the whole, like, thing in Frozen 2 with the dam breaking, yeah, curse and punishment, and, like, maybe restoring balance, right? Finding the way out of the curse, balance. I think, that sounds interesting. I couldn't see a Wish World being part of that, but, like, that is how we can get Princess and the Frog back in the game. Brave, Merida, right? Merida kind of curses her mom. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything? Curses? I like that. I might lock in on that, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I like my theory that they're all gonna deal with death, we have a very limited supply of Disney movies that have a death, like, you know, like, we're gonna run out, especially if they don't bring back any of, like, the Renaissance movies or anything. Like, I'm almost assuming that we're going to be mostly 3D era, especially because they retired the old Princesses of Heart. Like, I don't think we're getting, like, I don't think Belle's coming back. I don't think we're seeing Beauty and the Beast. That might be a bad example because Beast was in Hollow Bastion, but let's say we're not getting Cinderella or something. Like, Sleeping Beauty fits in with the idea of being cursed, but I don't think Turning Red? Yes. Okay, actually, guys, I might have just solved it. Oh my god, we only have 10 more minutes. I gotta hurry up. This is why I went live early. I knew I was gonna be Yapatron 5000. Yeah, I think Brother Bear still works too. I agree with you. I like this. I like the riding on the thing. I think this is cool. This looks like a mini game though, because it says 35 on it, so I feel like that you have to get a score of some kind. Oh wait, no, he is attacking that thing. It just doesn't have a health bar. I don't know. Interesting. I thought, oh, that's not something you attack. Who's gonna be controlling the Heartless? Ernesto? I don't know. Whee!
This is
Okay, this is where we start to get Scala Ad Calxiyn
a
Library.
lot of new information.
Yeah, holy fuck. They're gonna do, guys, do you know how in Genshin Impact, if you didn't play events, something pops up on the screen to explain what Simulanka is to you? I feel like Kingdom Hearts is gonna be full of those. Like, Kingdom Hearts is just gonna have the whole thing about Dark Road and, like, the missing link files.
I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
Is this where they always end up, right? So Goofy's like, is there anywhere else he could end up? Right, but this is a different line. He's not replying to Goofy's line. These are two different lines made to look like they're replying to each other. So Hades is like, yeah, Sora isn't in my afterlife, bestie. I don't even think he's talking to Donald and Goofy, to be honest. I think he's talking to Maleficent. I think Maleficent or somebody else is probably looking for Sora, and Hades is like, Sora's not here, bestie.
Sora isn't here.
Oh no, well, see, because look, hold on. This line,
Here.
like they're reacting to something, but it doesn't seem like they're reacting to what he just said. I feel like this is spliced together in some mysterious way. Do you know what I mean? He might have said that at some point during the conversation with them, but that doesn't, but Sora's not here doesn't make sense with what Goofy just asked. You would say, no, they don't always end up there. Also, Sora's not here. So these are spliced together in some capacity, at least, anyway. Oh my god. This is crazy. Guys, I can't believe this.
What? Sora.
Okay, so, I don't know how this is happening. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be something about their memories or something. Or they're like transcending, I don't know, like they're ghostly apparitions in Scala Ad Calxiyn, or sorry, in Quadratum, because they're like they're in the Hades, like, you know, the veil is thin. Does that make sense? You guys understand what I'm saying? Like they can communicate because they're in the underworld and the veil is thin between the worlds or something, I don't know.
Is something wrong?
What can you see?
Yeah, they can't see them, which is crazy.
Sora! Hey!
I want to see that bird. Oh my god! Guys, the Odin's Ravens! Oh, this is gonna be so cool. That is a fucking terrifying Heartless. That's so scary. I can't believe it. Like, that's so scary. Look at him. He's like humanoid too. Like, he looks like mostly a monster, but he also looks like kind of human. I don't like it. Ah, that's so creepy. It's so creepy. It's brilliant, though. It's brilliant. It's just, holy fuck. Oh my god. Look at this. See it? It's gonna be the Odin's Ravens, because isn't that in, Dark Road? Yeah, Dark Road. Like, the guy is Odin, isn't he? Dante? Sigurd! Oh, okay, the closed captions are broken. Okay, so that is Sigurd. So I don't remember. Listen, guys, it's been a while. I don't remember what he did. I don't remember who he is. I'm gonna be so for real. I think he's one of Xehanort's classmates, but I don't know if there's anything special about him I should remember, but I was right. I said it was him in my video that I did. And with that, we are about 7 minutes away from the actual panel. So, I'm gonna end my recording now. I hope that you guys liked my unhinged rambling. Honestly, guys, I think that my taboo idea, that it's going to be all worlds where some sort of taboo has been broken, I think that I'm cooking. I think that that's pretty galaxy brain, and that would explain, like, that is going to be how we incorporate some of the worlds that are a little suspicious. Because everybody thinks it's about life and death right now, and I get it, but there's just not enough Disney movies to go around. There's just not. Especially because we already kind of used some of those Disney movies in KH2 and stuff, and I don't think that we are revisiting, like, the Disney Renaissance. I honestly don't. So if we instead focus on being cursed and people that committed a taboo, that's what it's gonna be. Watch. I'm excited. Okay, so let's switch now. Let me end. But yeah, hope, you know, enjoy the reaction, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. I don't know how to end this. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed my unhinged ramblings. I will hopefully have edited this to be a little better, but I think we were cooking. Next time, oh my god. Next time, come to the live stream, but I'll see you guys later. Bye! Okay, so I'm gonna post that later. But now, let's... What the heck is this music? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna mute that. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. That, like, in the what? Okay. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited! I'm gonna run an ad right now, just so people don't get pre-rolls. I'm gonna run an ad. Oh my gosh, guys, I actually, like I said, I think I'm kind of cooking. I think I'm cooking with my theory about the duality. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. We still have 4 minutes, but that's okay. Anything you guys want to tell me? Was there anything in the trailer that you think that I missed or I didn't notice? You know, but yeah, I'm so excited for Coco. It's so perfect. It's perfect on every level because it has both of those things. It has the life and death, but it also has the taboo. It also has the curse. So yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, maybe I should do an intro for this video? I don't know. I might as well. Right? You guys get to see how all the magic happens. All right, everybody, we are less than 4 minutes away from the Kingdom Hearts panel. Now, I do think a lot of this is going to be, you know, talking about the history of Kingdom Hearts, right? Very similar to what they did with Disney Dreamlight Valley, because there's a lot of people at this convention, right? They also need to appeal to the people that don't even know what Kingdom Hearts is, but they're interested in finding out. However, like Disney Dreamlight Valley, I do expect that we will have some announcements. Hopefully, by the time you guys are seeing this, I watched Coco today, so I reacted to the Coco trailer today, even though it came out last night. But I have a new theory about the Kingdom Hearts world lineup that we developed by talking to YouTube and Twitch chat. So we were thinking originally that all of the worlds are going to revolve around like life and death and sort of liminal spaces and that sort of thing. But I don't think there's enough Disney movies to actually do that, right? Functionally. Even though, you know, in more recent Disney movies like Moana 2 and Frozen 2, we do have death going on, which I accidentally spoiled for somebody earlier, but yeah, we do have some death going on. Most of the Disney movies that have that theme have already been sort of utilized in other games like Birth by Sleep, etc. Like, I don't think that we're ever really going to see, say, Cinderella again. Like, not that that one has that theme, but just as an example, I don't know if we're going to ever see the Renaissance movies or even some of the Golden Age ones, just because, like, we've been there. Like, we've been there before. But here's what we decided with the YouTube chat, because, yes, obviously, Coco does fit in with the life and death thing, and that's great. That's so tasty. But we thought maybe what it has to do is, is curses. Right? Because in Coco, Coco commits a Coco, oh my god. Let's go back. Because in Coco, Miguel commits a taboo. He steals from the dead on the Day of the Dead, and that's why he gets punished. He gets punished with the curse. So I'm thinking, well, wait a fucking minute. The whole thing is that the reason why Sora is in Quadratum in the first place is because he committed a taboo. Right? So we were trying to crowdsource a bunch of other Disney movies where there's like a curse or the taboo has been committed, right? So I feel like that's actually what it is, and I feel so galaxy brain, because everyone's focusing on, like, death and remembrance and all those things, and that's good, right? I'm not saying that that's necessarily wrong, but with Kingdom Hearts 2, every world had a element of duality, right, to represent Sora and Roxas. In KH3, it was self-sacrifice, you know, and so I feel like this time, death is a bit too specific. We have to think a bit broader to what the lesson that Sora needs to learn, and he is the one who committed the taboo at the end of KH3, right? So when we think about cursed characters and, like, punishment and stuff, Princess and the Frog, even Moana, right? Maui steals the heart of Te Fiti and is starting to end the world. He does a taboo. YouTube chat is asking about, the bug virus thing in Wreck-It Ralph. Maybe I've never actually seen Wreck-It Ralph, but I think you might be cooking for all I know. Obviously, turning red has a curse, I suppose. I don't know about getting a turning red world, just because, like, I don't know how they incorporate Sora into it very well. I don't know. Like, I guess the Heartless could be there. It feels a little too modern, even for Kingdom Hearts for some reason, but, like, Brave also, like, she cursed her mom. you know? Sleeping Beauty has a curse, but like, you know, Aurora didn't do anything wrong. That was the fallibility of the fairies, so I don't think that that counts, and I don't think that we're going that far, but yeah, everyone should be curse-brained right now. Taboo brain, right? And maybe we'll get pirates again, because I rewatched all 3 pirate movies, and I'm pretty sure Jack also does a couple taboos. I think with KH3, they only went to the 2nd pirate movie and not the 3rd one, so. I'm cooking. Someone tell Arnold. I'll tell him later if he doesn't figure it out for himself. Anyway, because I feel like, I don't know, it's obvious, but at the same time, I've never heard anyone say that. Like, I've never heard anyone say that that's what the theme is going to be. So, yeah, I think that we should be looking for a bunch of cursed... Oh! Cusco turns into a llama. Well, he's not cursed, but that's a bit of a well, if it ain't the consequences of my actions. All right, throw Cusco in there. Yes. Hi, Vedigree. Vedigree, I'm telling them that my theory for the Kingdom Hearts worlds, like all the KH4 worlds, the through line is not going to be death and remembrance like a lot of people think. It's actually going to be curses and like committing the ultimate taboo and punishment, basically, because that's what Sora did at the end of KH3. So we are waiting for the panel. We're waiting for the panel now. But I was just saying, like, someone tell Arnold, wait, because we were talking about this last night, but we were talking about, like, the death stuff. I'm like, wait, we have to revise our theory. This opens up everything, because this opens up Moana, Princess and the Frog, right? Whatever I just said that I already forgot about. Brave, oh, Emperor's New Groove, right? Are they cursed in Atlantis? I don't know. Someone would have to tell me. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, this is Kingdom Hearts music, we're safe. Who else did bad things? Who else did bad things in Disney movies? I think Brother Bear, guys, I think that you guys might actually be cooking, honestly. I think that's kind of interesting. Curses. Taboos, Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, the Beast is cursed, but like, we've been here, done that with him. Like, he's not coming back. Disney movies with curses. Why are people putting Mulan here, bro? That is wrong. That is not correct. That's so not right. What do you mean? Pinocchio? But we already did that. We already did Pinocchio, though. That's a problem. Like, yeah, Pinocchio gets cursed, but like, I don't know. We were there already. Mermaid 2, I wish. Guys, Aladdin 3, do you guys understand how bad? Well, Aladdin 3 has the hand of Midas, and that curses somebody. So, you know, like, through a taboo that they committed, but, like, not Aladdin. So I don't know if that fits perfectly, but, you know, guys, please. I will be the happiest person alive if they do Aladdin 3. Please. I want it so bad. You guys don't understand. I've been waiting. Yeah, the only thing with, like, Sleeping Beauty and Snow White Vedigree is that that's not their fault. So I'm trying to think of, like, people that fucked up. You know what I mean? Like Cusco. Usually it's the male characters that they let do that. Usually it's the male characters they let fuck up. Is that the one with the Sphinx or his dad? The one with his dad. I think the Sphinx is also there. How do we add Encanto into this? I don't know, but yeah, maybe the candle going out would count. Maybe we can make that work. I'll workshop it. I'll think about it. Honestly, here's what would be crazy. So I don't know if you guys know this. Okay, I have to pay attention to make sure that the stream's not gonna start without me. So here's the thing. Oh my god. I just forgot! What was I saying? Oh no, I had such a galaxy brain idea! What was it? Encanto. No, I lost it. Guys, what was I just saying? Do we know? How do we add Encanto into this? Oh no. Oh no, I forgot my brilliant idea. It was so brilliant, and then I forgot. Fuck. Well, now I'm under pressure. So now I don't know if I'll remember. Curse, the taboos. I was saying they usually let male characters be the ones that fuck up. And curse everybody. I was just about to say we have to remember. What do we have to remember? I forgot. Elsa? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say Elsa's curse, but we already did Frozen, so I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do Frozen 2 stuff and work with it. Fuck, I forgot. I had such a good idea. I had a galaxy brain idea. If it's really good, it'll come back. That's what I keep telling myself. We have to remember. What do we have to remember? I don't know. I need to know what I said right before. Like, can someone go back in the YouTube VOD and figure out what I said 5 minutes ago that led me up to this train of thought? Oh my god, it was such a good idea too, and now I lost it. You have a computer? What does that mean? You want me to go back and listen to my own live stream so you guys can hear my voice echo? Oh, it was about the curses. Ah! Fuck. Okay, we don't have time. If I remember, I'll tell you guys.
Hi, everybody!
Oh my god, Mickey Mouse!
Here.
Oh my
Thanks
god!
for joining us today. I'm so glad you could be with us
Aw,
to hear
King
from
Mickey!
some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders.
Oh, this
And
is
now,
cute!
please welcome your host and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
Yeah, guys, I really hope I remember. Bruno cursed the family. Yes, that is true. Man, guys, I had a thought in my head and it went away. Oh, wait, he has Aladdin jacket on.
My name is
Wait,
Cleo
guys,
Thomas.
Aladdin
I'm an
3?
actor, a gamer,
Aladdin
a
3
streamer,
question
and
mark?
your host for the deep dive into Kingdom
Guys,
Hearts
I'll
here at
literally
the
freak
D23, the ultimate Disney fan event. Now,
Bruno didn't curse
many of
anyone,
you
no
here in this
pedigree.
room
They
or
thought
the
he was
millions
cursed.
watching at
Like,
home on
they
stream may
thought he
recognize me
cursed
as
the family,
character
but he
Zero
didn't,
from the Disney film Holes. Yeah.
Why is it so blurry?
And
what happened?
not too long before that, I saw this commercial that combined two things I absolutely loved.
Yeah, you said
Video
something about
games
the
like
male
Final
characters
Fantasy
being the
7,
ones to fuck
8,
up.
9, 10.
The last thing I was mentioning
And
was
Disney
Aladdin's
characters.
dad, then
I couldn't
Encanto.
wait to get this game. Me and my brother, we begged our parents.
All right, we'll
They
see
took
if
us to get
I
the
can
game.
find it someday.
We're driving home, we get in our driveway, we run into our house, we run into our room, we take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and you know, nothing's ever really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
I like this guy, he's fun.
Today is one of those pinch me because I can't believe it's happening kind of days. I get to be here live.
Then
at
you said you know what
D23,
would be crazy and we
celebrating
will never
almost
know.
25
Oh, no.
years of Kingdom Hearts with fellow fans from all over the globe. So make some noise for yourself.
You know what would be crazy? I don't know.
We have an amazing panel planned for y'all. We ready to kick this thing off? Yeah. Are we ready to kick this thing off? Yeah. Beautifully said. So first person I got to bring to the stage, Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
But yeah, sorry if you guys just joined here. I had said, you know what would be crazy,
Thank you
and
so
then
much for
I
having
forgot
us from all the
instantly.
way
It
from
deleted
Tokyo,
itself from
and
its
so happy
brain,
to
from
be
my
here
brain,
today.
and so we're just struggling as they introduce people.
Beautiful, beautiful. Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage, Co-Director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Yay!
Hello, Hey, this is amazing, crazy. 2 days ago, I was literally in Japan making our video game. Now I'm here. It's very exciting.
This is
We're gonna have a lot of
cool.
fun talking about Kingdom Hearts.
And finally, a very big special guest. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the creator of Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, they have Nomura there? I didn't know that he was gonna be there. Did they list him? It'll come back probably. I sure hope so. Oh my god, I can't believe Nomura's there. I hate everyone that's there except for I'm not there. You know what I mean? I'm so jealous. I can't believe it. Why couldn't this happen to me?
数年ぶりにここやってきました。
You can't not have him? I don't think he was on the billing though.
ただ
That's
サプライズ
surprise.
ずっと隠れとけってことで、やっとこれで自由にうろうろできるなと。ただ明日帰ります。楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
So
They
thank
didn't
you so
list
much
him?
for
That's
inviting
so
me
crazy.
today. It's been
What a
several
big
years, but I finally
surprise.
managed to get myself out here. I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise.
Oh.
But now that I'm finally here, you can say that I'm finally free.
Damn, he was strapped.
That said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although my stay is a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
Aww.
Take a seat. Everyone can take a seat.
Nomura's so, I know that
man.
this is like kind of weird to say, but he's so
much to
cute.
talk
I love
about.
how he has his hands
And
behind
I
his
know
back like he's
fans
true
here,
grandpa, you know?
They want to hear so much more from you three about Kingdom Hearts 4. But I would like to
Nomura
go
looks like
back
such an uncle. Yeah,
from where
we were
this all
perfectly
began,
in
man.
sync,
Going back in
Cookie.
time for a moment.
You're probably hearing
when
what I just
the
said.
idea of Kingdom Hearts first came up, were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included, even if they didn't make it into the first game? Nomura-san?
ですか？
Why don't we start with
すみませ
you?
ん、見えないんで眼鏡ください。
So I have to put on my glasses for a moment.
すみません。まあキングダム
Like he's putting on his glasses to think.
あれですね。まずはナイトメアビフォークリスマス。
Nightmare Before Christmas, that's a good
まあセ
answer.
ルアニメは当然なんですけども、それ以外にまあ意外性のあるものということで、それを選びました。はい。
So one title that I absolutely wanted to include was The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Guys, this is so
While we
cool.
obviously plan to, feature classic style animated films, I really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
Yeah, exactly.
で
Just
そ
like
の後もで
the
すね、
County of the
ナンバリングには必
Musketeers.
ずこう意外性のあるタイトルっていうのはチョイスしていて、まあライブアクションとまあそういったワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live action films.
はい、もうこれで大丈夫です。
Wait, so everyone is there's gonna be always one
Yeah, I think
unexpected
for
world, so
us,
what
The
would they
Little Mermaid
do?
was an early pick, partly because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed, but also because it allowed us to showcase the latest graphics technology at the time with the expression of moving water. And
That is
sometimes
interesting.
our picks don't
Guys, I
immediately
love
get
stuff like this.
realized
I love
until
hearing
there's the right
behind
fit
the
with the story
scenes.
or technology or other elements.
Yeah,
But
'cause
it's
Toy
always
Story got
really rewarding
shafted,
when
right,
it
for a
finally
while.
happens.
Yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas for me is a classic to run into, right? But then I think of The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level. And what perfect one than The Little Mermaid?
Wait, are they gonna
What is the
segue to
process
Moana
of
right now?
selecting
That'd be
Disney
crazy.
worlds? And once that
but
world has been chosen, what is the creative process for bringing them to the game? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have.
Yeah, I wonder what
because games
unexpected
are,
world would be for-
interactive
See?
medium. So that's something we
Atlantis
really
or
focus on.
Brother
Another
Bear
thing
would
is,
be
we really want to
unexpected.
pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of package. So it's just like Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions. And so for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you could go ride a robot and fight kaiju.
Brave,
we
yep.
really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates
You
of the
mentioned Brave
Caribbean,
earlier. I'm putting
Sora
together a
became
team. It's
pirate,
every
obviously,
movie
travels
where
the seas.
someone,
But what we really wanted
if
to
it isn't
focus
the
on was we
consequences of my
wanted Sora to
actions.
travel to the sky, dive from the
the
sky,
vision.
play on the water, and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes. And for Arendelle, the Frozen world, we really wanted to focus on extreme sports. So that was something big for us. And so we had Sora sliding down slopes on his
Star
speed blade
Wars?
and diving off
Oh,
cliffs.
man,
and that was
really?
sort of seamless sort of transition
Does
as
Star-
well. And
does
so I
Star
guess
Wars have
for each sort of
curses?
world, I think having differences and having unique gameplay, I think that's really important for us.
Are people cursed? I don't know. Damn, the creaking of a door I just
ワードに関
heard.
してはですね、まあ野生と同様にゲーム
Nemo.
体験
Nemo
を優
doesn't
先
have
して
any
い
cursed
ます。
people though.
で
It's a water. Are you
まあ
guys
大体
thinking of
作る
water?
時
Is
は
that what's
当
going
然
on?
ですけど企画が先行していて、まあその新しい企画ゲームシステムで、どのワールドでどういうキャラクターにそれを体験させればより楽しいかということを重視して。
I never watched Star Wars. You guys are just
So when it
suggesting
comes
it.
to
You don't know.
worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience above all else. And whenever we do start a project and we think about the new sort of game systems,
I mean, I guess Star Wars has to do with destiny. So
what
if we
worlds
want to
and which
really
characters
stretch,
would really,
there's some
make those
destiny there
experiences
and
the
fate,
most,
right?
enjoyable for players.
あとはですね、まあ自分からもうこのワールドは絶対出すって決める場合
Star Wars is essentially
は、
confirmed. I mean, we
大
don't
体そうのメイ
know.
ンストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回のテーマ、まあ例えばキングダムハーツ4今回のテーマには、
We still don't know the capacity that's gonna
昨日
show
発
up.
表しましたけど、個々のワールドが
Said you hadn't seen it. Well, I'm
まあ状況
asking.
的に
Are there
ベストということ
curses?
で、まあ今回
What about our
これをチョイ
theme?
スしています。
And then whenever
Did
I
somebody
have a
fuck
chance
up?
to be able to decide that we absolutely need to
In
include a
Star
certain
Wars,
world,
real bad?
I generally think about how well it synergizes with the overall, main story progression with Sora.
Yeah,
When it
exactly.
comes to Kingdom Hearts 4,
Thematic.
When I thought about
Ooh.
a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be
Yeah.
the best world that really would help achieve that goal.
Yeah. Themes. Let's go.
And I'm assuming mostly everyone saw the trailer yesterday? Yeah! I'm sure that's what Nomura-san was referencing. And I heard Nomura-san that trailer was actually supposed to be played during this panel. So is it okay if we show it again?
Oh, I thought we were gonna show something else.
そうですね、昨日のトレーラ
What
ー
if
なん
he
です
says,
け
actually,
ど
why
も
don't we see something different?
まあけどもう昨日で
That'd
大
be
体
fun.
情報は出尽くしてるんですよ。
So yeah, actually, when it comes to the trailer that was revealed yesterday, we actually already put out all the information that we can as of this moment.
なのですごくなんか特別新しいってものはないですけども。
Oh, does that mean we're
実
not
は
gonna get anything else?
昨
I
日
don't know. I
の
feel like they're
トレーラー
pausing for
90秒
dramatic effect, man. I feel like they're gonna be like, have this different thing instead.
本日はぜひそのトレーラーをご覧いただきます。
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to the trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually a edited down version of an original trailer that was around 4 minutes.
Oh!
So today, I'd love to be able to show everyone the full version.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go. Okay.
Wait.
Well, here's
So-
the other thing that agree.
So
What
just
would
so
be
we're clear, we saw
interesting
90 seconds yesterday. Now we
is
can
if
see
some
the full
other
4-minute trailer.
worlds
Run the trailer. Let's go.
are thematically relevant to Riku instead of Sora. So one could be fate because Riku's destiny and all that stuff. Like it could be a duo sort of thing. We don't even know about that yet, right? So like that's how we can make Star Wars work, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think about our theme though, guys. Can't just be for fun, there has to be a theme. I don't know, maybe there are curses in Star Wars, who knows?
He's been forgotten. When there's
Do you
no
think
one
they
left in
touch
the
on
living world
Maleficent?
who
I think it'd
remembers
be
you,
interesting.
you disappear
but I
from
don't
this
know.
world. We call it the final death.
Okay.
Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Crucito. You got a
Yeah,
contest
see,
to
that's
win.
not true. It does not happen to everyone eventually. violations of taboos. Okay, then we don't need a curse. It's the violation of the taboo that we need. Okay. I believe you guys. Dandelions! Holy fuck!
Is Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion dispatch.
Dandelion dispatch! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so cool! I can't believe this! For a minute! Oh look at Sora saving that lady and her cat!
Behind you!
Volley! Oh yeah, that's what I said last time! I thought that that's who it was!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Oh my god, the dandelions, yes! Oh my god, guys. Oh wow, we're skateboarding on the, I mean that was in the other one too, I just didn't notice. We're like surfing almost.
It's showtime!
I like that, I like their joint attack.
This is a lot of new
Oh my
information.
god, guys, I'm gonna have a heart
They don't
attack.
find a clue to saving Sora now.
Ah! Oh my god, the actual book is coming alive! Ah! Ah! Mickey's in the book! Oh my god, this is so cool! He's in there! It's like epic Mickey! Oh my god, that's so cool! That's so cool! Oh my god, that's so cool!
Is this where they always end up?
Yeah, let's go!
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
Woo! Wait, what? We have to play as Donald and Goofy? Oh my god, guys, what the heck? I can't believe it. This is crazy. I love this. Oh my god.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
I can't.
What can you see?
Hey!
I'm over. Wow! Wait, so Donald and Goofy are gonna reunite with Sora. So maybe this will be the only world without Sora. Oh,
Here's a
Xehanort!
surprise.
Wait, it was Xehanort! I knew it!
Good. For an old coot.
I knew it was Xehanort holding the umbrella! I said that!
Delicia! Sigurd!
Oh my god, is Xehanort gonna protect them? Oh, it's Riku! 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 Oh my god. I'm gonna make freaking lose it!
Sora,
We get to play as Mickey!
and see.
Sora, wake
Wow.
up and see!
Wow.
See what? What are we seeing?
Thank you for giving
Oh
us
my
this amazing
God.
look at Kingdom Hearts 4.
Holy shit.
I'm so excited to see, what characters and worlds come
my
with this
God.
story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind that.
Wow.
Alongside gameplay considerations, how does the team ensure that the Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core
Oh my
identities?
god, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
can't
it's hard to
believe
come back from all that excitement, but let's dive into it. Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, the most important thing is for the characters to remain true to
This is
themselves.
crazy.
And that means, like,
God. I can't wait to
whenever
edit
they're
these
thrown into a
reactions,
completely
man.
new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react exactly as they would, because authenticity has always been at the core of what we make, and that goes beyond just trying to.
Also, I
retell
really like
things
this
from
lady.
the film,
I've never
but
heard of
really
her
goes to
before,
the
but
very
I
essence
love
of
her
those characters.
like
And as for the worlds,
philosophy.
visual identity is always key. So things like the shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so that when Sora visits new worlds, we make sure that they always feels unique and authentic.
Man, guys, I'm like,
the
I'm like
spirit of the
blacking
original
out
films
right now.
also
Like, I
come
can't
alive
believe
in
this.
details like
I
the rhythm of the
I can't
scenes or
believe
how
it.
the camera is staged, the types of camera
Oh my
cuts,
God.
and those details really add to the authenticity as well.
Yeah, so as Nana mentioned, I guess authenticity is really key for us.
I know,
We
we're
want
so
players to be able
back.
to
We're
feel like they're
actually so
playing
back.
Inside the actual
I do
film.
wish we got another
And so
world,
we really
like,
strive
but
to,
like,
recreate the character, each
I don't want to
detail,
be
each
greedy.
world and story, and there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be to be true to the core of its sort of essence. In the Coco world, for example, in our trailer we just showed you, we have Sora fighting alongside
Oh my god,
Miguel
what was I
and
saying?
Hector.
I totally lost
And as you know,
I'm like
Coco
so tired.
is really a musical. There's a lot of music
I'm like so like
inside
I'm like
the game, and so we wanted, well, we wanted Miguel to use a guitar and sing while fighting battles, and we want Hector, who is a skeleton, to use his arms and bones.
Yeah, sorry,
arms,
I totally
shoot
lost
it-
my
shoot it
train of
as an
thought.
arrow.
This is really cool.
He's
Yeah, he
really
does that in the
inventive with
movie.
And he also uses his arm as a nunchuck. And
He does do that in the
so
movie.
We really wanted to recreate that sort of essence of.
Oh, you said
their
I
identity.
I do
And
wish
so
we got like
they do all
another
this,
world
and they also,
announcement. That would have been nice,
they
but
actually
like I don't
fight,
want to be greedy.
Together. Sora with his giant key, Hector
That
with his
4 minutes?
arms,
Oh my god,
and Miguel with his
cinema.
guitar. And they also dance around a magical piñata, I think, which is
I
really
love the
cool.
magical
I think so.
piñata. I think
so
it's
yeah, that
great.
sort of thing.
I
That sort
love
of
it.
thing of divergence
Oh my
of
God, I'm
different
so
characters'
happy.
identities, sort of cooperating together. I think that's part of the Kingdom Hearts charm. That's what we love about Kingdom Hearts.
Honestly, I may leave my discussion for just this video and then just upload like my initial reaction. Maybe for Coco I'll edit it. Just because like guys, like I am like Kingdom Hearts day one, but at the same time, I'm sure there are other YouTubers better than me that can talk about, you know, connections to Union Cross and stuff like stuff that I'm probably missing. So I may just upload. I'll probably do Coco the full thing, like me talking about my theories and whatever. But
we might make changes accordingly.
But for this one, I might just upload like the reaction part for later. We'll get another one in the near future. Yeah, what about like Tokyo Game Show? Don't they usually do something for that? I think I'll be gone by then.
And so we look for ways to highlight, you know, the character personalities through more of the game's original elements, like the tone of Sora's interactions and the gameplay itself.
プレイヤーは空を通して、そのワールドのキャラクターたち、ワールドを直接歩いたりとか、ワールドとの関わりっていうのはやっぱりそのキングダムハーツならではの醍醐味だと思うので、それが一番重視して、作ってます。はい。
And so the interactions between the characters that the players get to experience firsthand through Sora, I think is what I consider to be the essence of Kingdom Hearts, and that's something that I hold to be very important here as we develop the games.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's one thing to love original Disney characters. It was a whole thing to see Cloud and Sephiroth in a game with Disney characters.
Talking
Everyone
about
remember the
Final
first time I saw
Fantasy.
Sephiroth?
Oh my god.
Blew my mind. Blew my mind, man.
How's Arnold?
Was there a
Is he
particular
okay?
Disney
Is he
world
alive?
or
Is he
character
dead?
that you three had the most fun
How's he
creating
taking
and
all
breathing
this?
new life into?
So
Just
yeah, I
checking
guess I
something really
enjoy
quick as
all
I
the
listen
worlds,
to them.
and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of them. But right now, one of the most exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Calxiyn. So you get to finally play
Oh my god,
with
guys, Mickey.
So
Mickey
that's,
being
that's
in
very
the...
big for us.
I remembered all over again. Mickey, guys, Epic Mickey's one
in
of
this
my
world,
favorite
you get to
games
play with Mickey
ever.
and you jump into a book. And this is like a paper world. And so Mickey in this paper sort of world recreates sort of origami paper copies of himself. And you could create like paper thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys, tiny Mickeys, and box Mickeys. And when you're a paper thin Mickey, you go through the cracks in the walls, for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, and paper airplane, you fly around. So there's a lot of new ideas to that. And by utilizing these special abilities of these copies of origami Mickeys, you could solve puzzles. It's sort of a puzzle-based game design that's very different from Sora's adventure. And I think it's really refreshing and interesting.
I want to play as Mickey. I love Mickey. I love Oswald.
You know,
I'm alive. Oh my god, if we got
That's really
Oswald,
awesome.
I'd be so
Looking forward to
happy.
playing that.
Like I'd be so happy if we got
I agree with
Oswald
Ty
in
that all the
Cage 4
worlds are
somehow.
always genuinely fun to work with for different reasons. But if I had to choose,
I wanna ask
with
more about,
Toy
like,
Story in the past. We were able
I
to
wanna
work
hear
with
more about this,
storytellers
like-
at both, Square Enix and also Pixar to come up with a completely original story that took place after the events of the first film. And so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans instead of just tracing.
I don't know, guys. I feel like they're gonna do something else at the end.
And of course, you know,
I don't know what they're gonna. Ooh, a teaser of the anime, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be greedy, but I feel like something else is gonna happen.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are always timeless stories and characters.
Oh my God, Hunchback Mansion! Hunchback Mansion in my Kingdom Hearts
them relevant many years after their first cinematic
the cultural companion, as one of the CEOs put it. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Disney wants to keep these properties alive. They want it to be part of your childhood memories. Kingdom Hearts and Dreamlight Valley and all these other things are a great way to do that. Hello?
キャラクターは結構新しい魅力が含められたかなと思っています。
Dream Drop Distance? Yeah. I'm just glad. Like, I'm glad they mentioned it. I'm like, yeah. I love when they talk about
原作なぞる以上にキングダムハーツのオリジナル要素にも登場してきています。
Yeah, it's too bad Hunchback got stuck in Dream Drop Distance, but you know what? It's okay.
よく使ってしまいます。
It'd be like that sometimes.
And these characters have appeared extensively in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, you know, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them a lot.
That's good, because I feel like people felt like the villains got underutilized in KH2 a little bit. And even KH3, but like it kind of wasn't about them in KH3, it was about Xehanort. Maleficent still, she's haunting the narrative, she's good. I can't believe they mentioned Hunchback as one of like the timeless classic stuff.
I do feel as though we were able to create some especially entertaining interactions between, for example, Donald and Goofy and Hades. And Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to
Yeah, like they talk, I was reading something, one of the Disney CEOs was basically saying like, the Disney isn't just like, it's not just about the movies, like it's a cultural companion, it's baked into children's memories, right? If they have a Mickey doll as a kid, they have a Moana birthday party,
so
like
to see it in Kingdom Hearts,
Aladdin,
dream come true.
Wait.
The other thing that
Aladdin
I've always
3,
found
please
fascinating
confirm.
are the
Aladdin
worlds
3.
that are inspired by Disney. So what was it like creating these unique worlds like the Mysterious Tower in Disney Town, which aren't directly represented in film? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess Disney Town wasn't based on a specific film, but it was built around the feeling of Disneyland and Toontown.
Yeah,
we really love Disneyland a lot, so yeah,
I don't
so
think Toontown's even in Disney World anymore. I think they took it away.
And celebration. There's a lot of festivities there.
I don't know if it's still in Japan, if they still have Toontown.
The things of the park. So that really extended to all our game
I know
mechanics.
that's right.
And
I love this guy.
We use a lot of desserts, for example. There's a lot of ice cream, sea salt ice cream. You know those sundaes with churros in them. I love them. They're very creative. I'm going off script here, but yeah, I love the desserts in Disneyland. Anyways, so that's why we created a festival called the Dream Festival in the game, and that was complete with an ice cream themed mini game, and you get a lot of rewards related to that. We also filled the world with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic
like
characters
Clarabelle and Horace.
Like Horsecollar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical
oh my God, just
shape.
like
Toontown, our aim was really to capture
too.
the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland because it's so special.
Yeah, with Disney Town, it really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling. And so, you know, like Ty was talking about, we really encouraged the team to embrace Disney Town as this place of fantasy, you know, with curved lines and whimsical, stylized structures, basically not bound by the rules of a real world. And beyond that, you know, the castle and the homes surrounding, it kind of felt like it was inhabited. So it felt like life continued there even after we were out
also,
of the
why
scene.
are people recording the panel on their phones?
Creative
like, it's
direction
on
was
YouTube.
Established, you know,
you don't
the
need,
team
put your
came up
phone
with
down. You
just
don't
an
need your own
amazing
footage.
amount
We
of
have the
ideas
footage.
and
Picture's
details
fine.
to
I get it.
populate
Nomura's right in front of you.
really
Take a picture of him.
enrich this
But
world, while still
unless that's one of
maintaining
the
core
cameras.
identity.
I don't know though,
because
because
really
it's a weird.
A strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artist to explore, while still sort of maintaining that the experience stays undeniably Disney.
モチーフだけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、 新しいものを想像するっていうのは
Yeah, I like this
なか
guy.
なか楽し
He's
い、
cool.
楽しいんですけども、
Yeah, I've never seen him
さらに
before.
こう
Yeah, he has
何か
good
が
energy.
完
I
全に
like
それ
him.
を
I
再
like
現
his
しなきゃいけ
Aladdin
ないっていうもの
jacket.
が
I
な
think
い
it's
分、
cute.
気も楽だったりします。
So imagining something new based off of, solely a certain type of concept certainly is something that's very fun and enjoyable. And it's also in some ways less daunting because there's no expectation of having to replicate something exactly as it is.
いろんな遊び、こちらがちょっと考えてる、新しい仕掛けとかも盛り込みやすかったりですね、シナリオも絡めやすいですから、使い勝手が良くて、利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too.
Are they
So
a
it's very
Kingdom Hearts
versatile approach with many
YouTuber? And I'm
advantages.
just blind and I don't recognize them? Or what was their name
構
again?
想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も練ってたんですけど、なかなか実現するのがハードル高かったものがですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい、自分たち的にはすごいワールドがありますんで、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And then when it comes to the overall game design, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for
I
us, we
wonder
think
what
it's
it
a very,
is.
very exciting idea. And so I do hope people look forward to it.
I wonder what it is. I wonder what could be done now that couldn't be done with KH. I don't know, guys. Moana, I gotta
I'm
believe.
excited to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds. Could you walk us through the process of creating original worlds and how you ensured those story elements still had the through line with story elements in the
NPCs?
Disney and Pixar
Maybe,
worlds?
but Hercules had some
So
NPCs.
when it comes
but
to
what Disney
original
movie do you
worlds
think
in Kingdom
really
Hearts
needs
4,
NPCs?
I think one of the biggest
Princess and the
examples
Frog
would
might,
be
to be
Flutter
fair.
Dream,
There's a
which
big
is,
crowd scene, like there's a
inspired by
parade
Tokyo.
and stuff, right? Whereas
Just like
in
we do with
Frozen,
the Disney
not
worlds,
as much
we
if you
really
skip the
committed to
coronation,
creating a strong sense of authenticity. And so we actually recreated all
Yeah,
the
what do you
city
guys think would
parts.
be
We had
important to
our
have a
teams,
lot of like
walking around
NPCs in
Tokyo,
an
taking
area? I mean,
pictures,
Coco
because we really
obviously,
wanted
but I'm
all
trying
the
to think of
buildings,
something.
the
They would
lightings,
have
the patterns
mentioned
on the road,
Coco
for
if it was
example,
Coco
to
they
be
were talking
exactly
about,
like
right?
Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought it was weird, running around the street, because I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of Tokyo, and so we really wanted to use that in the game. And I think one of the things we really focused on was we wanted players to be able to move through this vast city in a dynamic fashion because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's why we introduced new traversal actions. So for Kingdom Hearts 4, we have a new action where you shoot your keychain, right? And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example. You could slide down the power lines in Tokyo. You could twirl around poles and signboards. And so it's very realistically Tokyo, but you can also do all these dynamic actions in an exhilarating way. So yeah, it's very cool.
Sorry guys, like I said, I'm having so much fun, but I am sleepy. I've been at this for a while, like I'm D23'd out, and we still have the parks panel at 10 o'clock. We're not even done, which that's very concerning to me, because obviously you guys know I'm a performer, right? So I always stay in tune with what they're doing for Cruise Line particularly, like I need to know.
自分の思い描くものと違ってくる部分とかもしくは譲れない部分っていうのはあるんですけど、それはもう常に話し合って
楽しくね、
そう別に揉めてないですギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っている感じです。
So yeah, during the scripting phase, I typically have a vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head, but the extent of realizing those visions require constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, we have numerous discussions and exchanges, and then, in that process, there's certain ideas that, I'm not able to, I feel that it's difficult to realize, or, certain ideas that I really can't compromise on, and so between the team and I, we're always trying to constantly push ourselves to find that balance.
で
This is so interesting. I want a podcast with Nomura. You know how the guy that makes Smash has his own YouTube channel? I want that. I need that. Guys, I love behind the scenes
状
stuff.
況っていうのが置かれている状況っていうのがこれまでとだいぶ違いますので、より空の状況に合うテーマのワールドをチョイスして、それを体感してもらうっていうことを心がけてますが、ちゃんとオリジナルストーリーと一本に通るようには今回から新たに構成担当を置いてですね、やり取りを
I'm sure he's been on a podcast at some point. I don't know though.
直前もずっと密にやってました。
Because, like, it would be kind of a production, right? Because he needs a translator.
So yeah, and this applies for Coco as well.
But I mean, like a YouTube channel where you have multiple language tracks, kind of thing.
Account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation
I'm sure he's been on some
or,
Japanese
the
podcasts
circumstances that he
though,
found
or like
himself
talk
in the
shows and
past.
stuff.
And so we try to always pick our worlds based with that kind of theme in mind, and that's really always at the forefront of our approach and thinking. And in order to ensure that the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole.
Love when they talk about the
very, very
themes. It gives me so much hope
very
and
closely with the story lead within my team. Even before actually I came here today, I was having lots of discussions where he was pointing out all of these things, and so that's just a constant part of the process.
Like, what are we pointing out? I want to know. I want to know.
One final question.
Final question.
Why do you think the story
of
Kingdom Hearts has transcended generations and has continuously grown in popularity over the years? And how does it feel preparing for the 25th anniversary of this franchise, Nana?
Yeah, no, wow. It's just so amazing that we're coming up to the 25th
God, can
anniversary.
You believe this?
But
I was
honestly,
7.
it's really thanks to all of you,
I was 7
fans
years
out there
old
who have really supported us and been with us through this incredible journey.
So
thank you so much for that. I think
it's been
one
part
of
my life
reasons why
for 20
the
years,
franchise
basically.
continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and
like, oh my God, hold on a second.
Of friendship, loss and hope. These are all themes that everybody can relate to. And really, this fusion of Nomura-san's amazing storytelling
I've been
and
alive
Disney's
with Kingdom Hearts
timeless
longer
stories
than
and
without
characters is just truly magical and brings all of these really important themes together.
Themes.
And another thing is the connections that fans share with each other, I think, is really special and just vital in keeping the franchise alive.
Yeah, that's true. Arnold and I wouldn't have met without Kingdom Hearts.
Many of us who have played the first game are now adults and have been sharing the passions and experiences with friends and family. In some cases, their children over the years. And that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise really reaches the next generations. And we're so very grateful for that. ありがとうございます。
Nomura took his glasses off.
Yeah,
What does
25
it
years.
mean?
Honestly, I feel a little old, but yeah, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm really grateful for all the fans and for
this was such a
being with us for all these years. And very thankful for that.
A beautiful
amazing,
weekend.
And as for Kingdom Hearts 4,
I don't even care if the Disney animation panel was
I would like to thank everyone for
the
their patience.
portion for the
At
studio was
this
kind
year's
of
D23,
shit.
we're finally able to announce a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited about that as well, and I can confidently say and promise that it will launch in 2027.
Okay, well, we knew that. Are you going to give us the exact date, or they told us that?
Schedule-wise, development is very smooth. It's not like an 80% thing, 90%. It's a 100% thing. So we'll be there.
Okay.
For sure. So,
can you tell us what day, though? I hope I'm back in
time. Which lets you experience the entire saga in one package. And it's
I think I will be, though. I come back September 9th. Late 2027 is usually like November, I'd say. Like, I don't know. I guess September could be late 2027, but like, what are the chances that Kingdom Hearts 4 will come out in those 9 days that I'm not home yet? You know what I mean? It's more probable that it would happen all those other days where I'll actually be home, right?
全て皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげでもう皆さんの支えがあってここまで長くシリーズが続いてきました。本当にその感謝の気持ちで自分たちスタッフも ずっと頑張って続けてま
Oh my
す。
god, guys, I'm so happy.
Yeah, so, you know,
Then
when
I
it
have to
comes
go
to
edit.
everything, it's really thanks
Go
to
edit
the
what I've
support of our
done.
fans. The fact that the series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support. And, you know, myself and my team, we continue to work hard in order to be able to, you know, because of the gratitude that we have for everyone who has been with us on this journey.
You will be fine. It will most
25 周
likely drop.
年に関してまあ
Yeah, yeah.
さっきもねいろいろ話してて
It'll probably be
あれ今だっけ
when I
来年
get
だっけみ
home.
たいな
話してましたね。
来
This
年
is-
来年
like, I come back
来年
September
なん
9th.
だけど
So, like,
そうそこはちょっと
You
混
know,
乱したんですけど
no way, no
の
way that they're saying
25 周
late
年に向けてですね
2027,
まだ
but
まだ
it's
いろ
gonna
い
be
ろ
within those
計
9
画
days
してる
of
こともありま
September.
すし
Like, late to me is almost Christmas.
25
my
周年
head.
を迎えようとして今
And I
持って
feel
る
like
のは
Kingdom
もう
Hearts
30周年
historically
の
has
こと
kind of released around November, December. Am I
And,
crazy?
you know, when it comes to
Maybe that's
25th
not true. I don't
anniversary,
know.
this is
Sometimes it
something
comes
that
out
we
in
were
March,
discussing earlier
but
just now within, you know, the team. But you know, now that it's happening next year, there's many things that are, you know, underway, many plans that we have underway. And so what I think about now that we have the 25th anniversary and we're approaching it is, you know, what about the 30th anniversary.
5 more years. 5 more years. Let's go. Let's
あと
go.
その
And
一
then
つという
5 more
か
after
これま
that.
でシリーズが
And then
長く
another
続いた
5.
おかげでもありますけど昨日アニメーションの発表もありまして何かコメントをとすごい言われて
Okay, I think they're talking
じゃあ
about
こう
the
言おうか
anime?
なああ言おうかなっていうとですねそれは言っちゃダメですこれ言っちゃダメですって結構止められるんで結構何も言えないんですけど昨日もコメント出しましたが結構がっつり関わってやってますんでぜひアニメの方も楽しみに
Yeah, I'm like, Nomura took off his thinking glasses. Like, what does it mean?
You know, and then one part of that future is actually the animated series that, you know, we're able to do. Thanks
Oh my god, please give us. Imagine they drop something right now. I'm like, kind of.
And you know, in making that announcement, I was
I'm
asked
greedy.
to make a comment, and I thought to myself, I'd love to maybe I could talk about this, maybe I could talk about that, but you know, in the process, I was also told you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet.
Oh,
But you know,
okay.
as kind of mentioned in the comment that I put out, you know, I'm myself am deeply involved in this project, and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
Oh,
はい
I'm so excited. Guys, what a time to be
最
alive.
後に一つだけ言っとこうっていうさっき野生と話してたんですけど昨日2027年
What does
発表されま
Nomura's
して
shirt say?
結構皆さんの反応も伺っていたんですが
It looks like it
これ
has
は
text on it, but I can't read it.
伸びるねみたいな意見も
It looks like it
ちらほら
says
見かけたんですけ
black
ど
something something
確実に
something.
27年に遅れないのでこれは言い切り
絶対に遅れない。
Or is it
100%。
まあそれもあって僕ら明日帰るんで
or is it peace? Ugh, guys, I need new
ものすごい
glasses.
ね
Jeez.
思ってる以上に
I'm
マスター
blind.
早いん
I'm
で
so bad.
遅れませんなので27年楽しみに待っていてほしいのと
I talked about this in some of my
まだま
other
だ
streams, just in
今
case
回
anyone
PR
hasn't
始
seen
まっ
me
た
for
ばっ
a
かりなん
while
で
or
今
any of you
日
are
はこれか
new,
らの
but
情報
my vision
ま
is
た期待して
bad. I
お
need
待ち
new
ください
glasses.
And
What
then
does
one
it
last thing that
say?
I actually wanted to also share,
don't
and this
know.
is something that I talked about with Ty as
Oh.
well, but you know, we announced that, you know, the game is going to be coming late 2027, and I saw, you know, online that some people were saying, oh, you know, maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight. That is not happening.
Oh, damn, they are like, this shit is coming out. I love how like they're so stressed about it. Like both of them said it. This shit's coming
so
out.
I do hope that, you know,
2027.
people do look forward to the game coming
Damn,
in
Nomura
2027.
sees things
I
online.
know the
Oh,
marketing
no.
for the game has only just started, and so I do hope that people also look forward to hearing more news as well.
Beautiful.
I'm so excited. I wish we got a tasty little something,
I
an
wanna thank the three of
ominous
you guys
something
so
at the end
much
of
for
the
coming up here
panel.
and sharing
Doesn't
all
need to be
this
a
with us. Make
trailer.
some
I
noise
just
for
want
the
an
first of the
ominous,
panelists.
you know, quote or whatever. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh God, no, everyone's leaving. Oh, okay, maybe we're not gonna get an ominous. I kind of thought maybe.
That was crazy. How y'all
That
feeling?
was crazy. Oh my God.
Lovely, lovely, man. Well, guess what? Like I mentioned, that was just
Wait, we're
our
not done.
first set of
Wait a minute,
panelists
we
here,
still have
man.
the voice
So,
actors.
I'm gonna bring out some more friends of mine
Oh my God, I totally forgot.
to expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga. We're gonna hear insights from Disney character voices and Kingdom Hearts
Oh, they're
voice
gonna have Bill
talents.
Farmer, aren't they? I saw he was here.
Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment, the English voice of Sora, and David Gallagher, the voice of Riku.
Wait, I thought they were gonna have Disney characters, they just said. Am I crazy? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. We are not done. Man, guys, I wish I could edit my reaction as I'm listening to them talk. I mean, I guess I could, but I feel like that would be too much. And very distracting.
How's you guys feeling, man? How's D23 for you guys?
You know, we'll just
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah,
be in the
man.
moment.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. This is crazy for me to be on the stage with all of you, man. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Renee.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors, but you're also the lead
I
English
will
dialogue
stop
editor.
recording, though,
So
just
you're part of
to
shaping the script
make
through
sure
several
we
rounds with
preserve
Square
the
Enix,
video, if that makes
Disney,
sense.
and sometimes the filmmakers. Once you receive the Japanese audio and animation, how do you prepare the script
Yay,
for
behind the
recording?
scenes stuff.
Painstakingly so. I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really bad versions of the character voices, trying to time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me not entertained. But I want to make sure that not only do we have the timing right, but that we're matching the expressions that these beautiful animators have done and any gestures that are being done. But the Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different. So if a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's going to serve the material best, serve the characters best?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And even small
I never
differences in
realized
the
that.
languages.
They don't change
Japanese
the
may
lip
be able
flaps?
to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat.
Like, I never realized. I thought
Or
that
the
at
Japanese
this point
may
they
voice a
they
head
did
turn
the,
or
like,
a
English
smile,
mouth
which is
animation. Like, I
something
thought
that
they
we would leave
reanimated it.
silent in English. So
You know what
we
I mean?
have to find something that's going to feel natural in that moment. And I'm so thankful that these two are so great at it.
Oh, if you recall, KH3 came out, there was a debacle that they felt development was rushed. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about. I guess that's why they're saying that.
What do you think about when you adapt
I guess that
these
is why they're
characters
saying that.
for
I
Kingdom
totally
Hearts,
forgot.
Both as you shape the script.
You know what I
and
mean?
once
Like, I
you're in the
forgot
booth with
that,
the
like,
actor.
KH3 came out basically almost
It
unfinished.
starts
It
with
didn't
knowing the
occur to me. I was
characters
like, why do
inside
they,
and out. Their
like, why do they keep
perspectives,
talking about
their
this?
vocabularies, their speaking rhythms.
Yeah,
and then
vocabulary
imagining
is
them
important.
in these new situations. Like, take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all of Mickeydom.
He's like
He's
badass.
open-hearted,
From
he's
all
generous.
Of Mickeydom is
but
hilarious.
here
I'm gonna
he's
start saying
a
that.
leader who is fighting darkness. So naturally, he's going to react differently. He's going to say different things, and he's going to say
They'll
them
pay
in a
for
different
this.
manner. And then the actors
my
bring
favorite one.
their magic to it. The script changes in the room so much because of what these guys bring to it. No matter how well I thought I timed something out, we're going to add words, we're going to move words, we're going to change them around, and that's just to capture all they are bringing because they know these characters so well.
It might be too much work to,
And
yeah,
then
to
I want to be
redo
open to
the
surprises.
animation.
I
I guess
always want
that
to
is
be open
true.
to surprises.
There is
I
a
can't
lot
tell you
more,
how many
like,
times Jim
animated
Cummings has made a
cutscenes
Pete line
than, like,
1,000
KH1.
times funnier with an improvisation that totally fits the moment, but none of us could have anticipated. And then with the characters like Sora and Riku, we
Bro,
want to
I'm
make
still
sure that
thinking
we're
about
totally
playable Mickey,
capturing
man.
the
I'm
nuance
still
of the
thinking about it.
Japanese
This is
while still
crazy.
delivering a performance that is natural in English. And again,
Like, I can't
Haley,
believe it.
David,
I love
so
playing as
amazing
Mickey.
at doing this.
I love Epic Mickey.
A
I'm
lot
still
of my
thinking about
direction,
it.
I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my direction to Haley as Sora is just a little goofier, or because it's Sora, a little whinier. Right?
A little whinier is funny.
And for David, for Riku, it's even more serious. A little more angsty. Can I get a little more angst, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, man.
great.
Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys, that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years, you guys have never actually recorded together. Ever, is that right?
It's true, yeah. It's one of the crazy aspects of voice recording. I think in all the voice recording jobs I've ever done,
which I think is nuts as a theater actor to not
was
know.
The only time I've ever been
like
in the same room
reaction
with
of the other
actors.
person. I know the
But it's
voice
nice
director is
because
supposed
as
to help
we,
with that, but like
jump around recording sections of the game,
it stresses
sometimes
me
it'll
out.
be Japanese audio, and then sometimes
know?
I'll hear David's voice or somebody else's voice. And
Oh,
it's nice to
okay, so
encounter
sometimes
that.
we will
Something
get
that just
to
popped
hear
in my head is like
somebody's voice.
I
That's nice.
technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So
who's that?
It's an interesting
I'm guessing
aspect
somebody
of
from
this
Tron,
job. Yeah.
maybe?
I've actually been
Explain,
looking for
chat.
Haley for
Rutger
25
Hauer?
years. I'm glad I finally found him.
Only here at D23, man, yeah. So with 25 years, we look back at it all, and it's been a journey, but Renee, I heard you found something from back in the day that you want to show everyone here.
I did.
Yeah!
A colleague of
Behind the
mine who
scenes,
worked
please.
a ton on the first two games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
Oh my god, please.
Oh
my god. The Sora cake! Oh my god, I would want something like that so bad. I think my mom did that for one of my birthdays in a way. Oh my god, look at them. They're so little!
Haley.
Oh my god, wait, go back! I didn't get to see, I wanted to look at them longer. That was so cute. Guys, I
Haley,
love behind
question
the
for you, man.
scenes
What
stuff.
comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like from your side?
That's
What
one
do
of
you
the
remember?
Xehanorts?
Were
Oh,
there
okay. Is he a
anything
big
new,
actor, like,
surprising about it
outside
as the
of
process was going on?
being
I had
Xehanort?
done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching the gestures that he does, sometimes really big gestures. And it's been such a delight to
I'm just so
learn how to do this over 25 years. And now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together that I'm really proud of. I also am confronted daily with how high my voice was back then.
Yeah.
And that's another challenge of the job is that Sora's just a little bit younger than me. And so I'm unable to use about 70% of my natural register, and you have to try and find ways to have variety and expressiveness using a very
He was a
limited
second
part of,
Xehanort.
like,
He
the
was
top
very
part of your
famous.
voice.
Interesting.
Another
Okay.
fun thing is, and you might see this at some point.
Guys, I might need a day off
doing
tomorrow.
the really young me.
I don't know.
The way
We'll have
that
to
it has
see,
the shape has
but
to happen
I'm
inside
like,
my head.
I'm
It kind of
so
feels like
tired.
my
There's
eyes
so
are
much, and I still
popping
have to
out of my head
edit,
when
and
I'm
we
doing
still
it,
have
so
the
that's-
panel later
that's
for
an
the
interesting
parks.
part of it too.
You know, I don't know. I might not be able to stream
David, what
Twisted
about you, man?
Wonderland tomorrow.
When
I'll
I think
try.
back about
I'm not gonna do
recording the very
myself
first
yet,
game,
but I'm like,
for me, it really
I need a
represents
pizza
like
or
two
something.
really special milestones
You know?
in my career. So the first one and the one that I was
I need
most
a
excited about,
burrito.
kind of stepping into the role, was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like, I've been a gamer my whole life, and you know, I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing, and so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all in, no matter what it was. I was ready to come in and do, you know, do what I could. But then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy in the first game. I was 16 or 17 when we recorded the first game, and I in my young career, I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit.
I love that.
And so it was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, job well done, man. Make some noise for him. Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific
But
sound.
yeah, don't worry, guys.
So
I'm
what
gonna
type of sounds, like the
I'm gonna
fans
edit
may
my
assume is
reaction
easy?
later to both
Like
things.
a laugh or a gasp or a
Coco,
fall
and
or
then
a short
also
attack that's
that
actually
short bit that we
surprisingly
got.
hard to get right in the booth.
want to take this one?
David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day. So
fight day. Oh, that's cool.
That's when
I
we do
like
all
that.
of our attacks and our when we take damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of you're defeated, So we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think in general, the most difficult kind of emotion to kind of noise to make really is just genuine laughter. Sadness and anger, those are things that you kind of dig for internally. You kind of well it up inside of you and you look for it there. But laughter is really external. It's
You do it at the end
kind
because
of
it's rough on your
involuntary.
voice.
Things
Interesting.
make you laugh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently. Everyone.
I don't know, guys. We
everyone
have to
kind
start
of-
tickling people.
that comes out
That's
of
what
you,
I would do
it's
if I
pulled
had
out
to
of
do
you
some
through
like
something.
laughter.
So to have to laugh on cue without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
The laughing is really hard because it has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too, so it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things and doing it in a high register because I think my laugh is closer
You
to
should play
Seth
Final
Rogen's laugh
Fantasy
than
X.
it
Is that the
to
one with Tidus? Are you guys talking about the
14-year-old boy.
Tidus laugh?
But I will
Leave
say
him alone.
the fun stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big like the hits and the attacks and some of the
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
big yells of
I would
grief.
love to take a
I'm thinking
sword
of one in particular from
in the
Kingdom Hearts
booth.
3.
I mean,
that
I
we
do
really
that with my
built up
pointer
while we're like,
sometimes
this
if I have to
scream
do
is
stuff
gonna
for
be
Solian
crazy.
and
Like,
Udine.
we'll leave it till
right?
the end
I'll
because
be
you're just
like,
gonna be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the first take.
Use the stick as a
I
weapon.
had 4 hours to think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like everyone you've ever known is gone. It's like that kind of gives you a clear idea of how he's feeling.
That's
Well,
hilarious.
I want to thank you three so much for being here today and providing us with a glimpse into how Kingdom Hearts has been made for almost
There's a
25
story
years
reason
from your
it's
perspective. So
entirely
make some
on
noise in the
purpose.
room.
Okay, I've never heard anyone say that before. Damn, the lore of the laughter.
Also, Renee, thank you so much for giving us such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So please give Renee a round of applause.
That was cool. I want to know more about like what they think about their characters and
Now,
stuff, though.
Before we move on, there is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
Oh, Mickey Mouse. We sit up straight.
Hi everyone, I'm Miwi Rino. Thank you for coming to D23 日本語版で、
Oh, guys, I got goosebumps. I was thinking that. I was like, wait, is he Sora's? Oh, this is cool. Oh my God, look at the little bubbles.
当
Ooh,
時
the graphics.
12歳、13歳
Oh
ぐ
my
らいの
God,
頃
he
に
was
オーディションを受け
13.
て、
That's crazy.
ソラの役を演じることが決まり、その当時は演じるっていうよりも、もうそのまま自分が、声を発することで空になる、いわゆる等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとと
I
もに、
feel like we never get this stuff. I want more. I want to know everything. I want a documentary.
今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのス
Oh,
キ
I
ルも
like
含
that.
めて、
Guys, as an
前と前に
actress,
立
you
てば
know,
空
I
にな
think
れる
about
って
this
いう、
stuff a lot.
本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような、感覚があります。
Yeah.
まさか本当にこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし、先ほど言ったように一緒に
Yeah, like they grew up with the series too. Like it's just so emotional to think about, you know? Like we grew up playing the games, but they also grew up with the games, you know? They're not adults like, you know, pretending to be child characters. Not that there's anything, you know, obviously lots of games do that, but it's just, I don't know, it's just different. It hits different.
キングダムハーツの収録はですね、他のゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の
I
経
wish I
験
could
上ですけ
understand
ど、ものすご
Japanese.
く
I
大
would
変
love to
で、
like,
一つの作品を
you
撮る
know,
のに
experience
1年2年
the game
下
that
手したら3
way.
年ぐらいかかるぐらい収録をしているんですね。その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに届いているっていうのを感じると、 本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共にキングダムハーツシリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。
Years to come. See, guys, I hope this isn't the end.
ハーレイさん、デイビッドさん、
I wonder if
こんにち
they've
は。
met.
はじめまして。僕実はハーレイさんが、
Oh, what?
まあハーレイさん、僕多分
Oh,
年々
that's
近いと思うんですけ
interesting.
ども、
What was
別
it?
作品でハーレイさんの
Damn,
ハーレイ
that's
さんの
like the
声を聞きたいと
destiny.
ころがあるので、なんかそういう
I
親
wonder
和さ
what
も
role
僕
it
自身、
was.
感じています。いつかお二人に、D23 で、会えることを
Oh,
楽しみに
yeah.
しています。
Maybe, I don't know, the 30th, but I don't want them to wait that long. Can you do one of Sora's famous lines?
それでは最後に皆さん、
Okay.
つながる心が俺の力だ。
Oh, that was so good. Oh, are we gonna get to see Riku's actor?
All right,
Oh my
all
God,
right.
that
Thank
was
you,
so-
Mio, for
Oh,
that
hi.
message, man.
Oh, hello. Wow,
Like I
they
mentioned
said
earlier on,
Cool.
Sora and Riku have actually never been in a studio
Oh my God, I
together
love this.
in a
Yeah.
booth
I
to
love it when they do
record
stuff like this. Let's
anything
go.
of this incredible history of this video game
Oh
Kingdom
my God,
Hearts.
I'm
So that's what
nervous.
makes
I'm
what
like
you're about to
scared
see
for them. They're doing
so
this
special.
live. I'm
The
like,
reason being,
does it stress me out?
that Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2
Oh my God.
together. I also get to be in on this. I get to read like what's going on. So just
He has to read the stage directions.
Sora,
Guys, this is the
Donald,
best day of my
Goofy,
life.
and Mickey journey to the world that never was. Organization 13's stronghold,
I love seeing them
Where
like
they
they're like
reunite
thinking
with
about it, I
Riku.
think.
and save Kyrie. With victory seemingly at hand, Kyrie, Mickey,
The
Donald,
doomed
and
Yowie.
Goofy escape through a portal home. But
I
before
wish they
Sora
were
and Riku
playing
can
the
follow
scene. Like, it'd
Xemnas,
be cool if they
suddenly
had
returns,
the scene in the
cutting off their
corner.
escape
I'm sure
and forcing
someone
the
will
two
do it.
friends to remain behind for one final
Like, he's rolling up his sleeves, too.
Sora
He's
and Riku
ready.
face off and defeat Xemnas.
I can
the
just
leader
tell,
of
like,
the
as a
Nobodies.
performer, I can see. Oh.
At that moment,
Oh my
a bunch
God.
of nobodies appear and surround
Oh, wait,
the
they're
two.
doing what I just said. Hello?
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light, and all of the nobodies dissipate.
Oh my God, they have visual.
We
I
know
love
Sora
this.
and
This is
Riku
so
just
cool.
got through with an epic and long
Oh my
fought
God,
battle. They're both exhausted, and Riku falls to his knees.
Sora.
What Sora outfit is that?
Don't say another word. It's
Oh
not
my
over.
God, he can
It's
do it
just
so
not.
well. Like, still.
Sora helps Riku to his feet.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on, look where we are.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long.
Oh my God,
You
he's
gotta
like
try and
locked
think
in.
positive.
Sora? You lead.
Got it.
I think they're gonna do before and after.
After
that
some
is-
time wandering through the void,
Oh my God.
two appear
But-
stuck.
Haley, he's locked in.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kind of always thought you were better at everything, too.
a glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin, the edges of the
This is
realm
so
of
cool,
darkness,
guys. This is
near a
so
shore
cool.
overlooking an endless sea.
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me, too.
He hears
He
a
sounds
thump behind and
so, like-
turns. Riku
Because
has
this is
collapsed to
Sora's
the
kind of
ground.
older voice as well, right?
Sora
Like the
runs
one
to
from
Riku.
a long time ago. Like his voice isn't that high anymore, but he can still do it.
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
Oh, that
If the
Riku, that
world
was
is
so
made
good.
of light and darkness,
Sora sits
We'll
up
be
and
the
smiles.
darkness. Yeah. The other side, the realm of light, is safe now. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean. Hey, Sora, could you help me?
They're kind of even doing
get
like
down
the
to the
pauses that they'd be doing if they needed
Sora
to
takes
lip
Riku
sync,
by
but
the
they
shoulder
don't. Like
and
the
helps
pauses
him
aren't
walk
there,
towards
you
the
know.
water.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the waves as time passes. The two are now sitting at the edge of the water.
Oh, iconic.
What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
Like what?
Like wanting to be like you.
Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you could never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
I love this scene so much.
More time passes.
This is so
The
sweet.
two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle
They
washes
are
up
so
toward
good.
Riku.
Like like I said,
He
they
grabs
were
it,
locked in. They didn't have
takes out
a
the
like
letter
this.
inside,
I would be like,
and
guys,
gives it
I
a
need some
glance.
time to prepare. Like I could
Sora?
not do this on the spot like this. I'd be so stressed.
I think it's for
Singing
you.
is fine, but you
We
know.
hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kyrie's voices blend together.
Oh my god, imagine they brought
Today,
up.
we'll leave it to Sora.
Oh, they could have put Riku
Thinking
in
of
there.
you, wherever you are.
They could have put
We
Riku over
pray
there
for our
instead.
sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
Oh my god, there is a child
A door of
in the
light
panel.
starts to open up before them.
Imagine,
Right.
like, I would be like,
Door to light.
Sora stands
damn, how
up
do I
and
get
reaches down.
reincarnated as that kid in my
We'll get
next
together.
life? If I die
Riku
from the weird
takes his hand.
mystery disease that I have at the moment, or ailment, I should say, not disease. I want to be reincarnated as a kid that gets to go to D23. These tickets are expensive, bro. That was so good. They were so, like, professional, locked in. What was that?
How does it feel, man? How does it feel for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Took 25 years. I'm glad we finally did it.
What a special treat. What'd you guys think about that?
Oh my god, that was so good. This is such a good way to like end off the
It's been a
panel.
whole
Like I'm
amazing
assuming
process, man.
that
Thank you
we're
guys so
ending
much for
because
being here.
it's-
I still
been
want to figure
some
out how
time.
we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's
Probably
just
so.
move some stuff out the way very quickly. Let's get this out the way. I'm gonna take this over here. Yeah, and I feel like there's only really one way to kind of end this. We need one more special guest, don't you think?
Huh? Who are we bringing out
I
now?
got Sora with me. I got Riku with me. I feel like I need Mickey with me.
Mickey! Damn, Kyrie getting so shafted.
I
Ah!
need a phone.
Mickey! Oh my god! I thought they meant Mickey's voice actor. It's Mickey! It's the real Mickey! Oh my god, look at his Kingdom Hearts outfit!
Now.
Oh my god.
All around, I just feel like we got to capture this moment with everybody in the room. Can we just get a big family group selfie right here? Let's turn around here. We're gonna turn around, Mickey. We're gonna turn around.
Oh my god.
Kingdom Hearts on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you
Look
guys
at
for
Mickey!
coming out.
Mickey! Oh language interpreters in the corner. I didn't notice that before. That's cool. Oh my god, guys, that was cinema. That was actually cinema. Oh my god, I'm just so happy right now. I'm so happy. I am going to run away because even though I know, like, there's a dozen of you guys that are still with me on Twitch. I appreciate it. Even though you guys are still here, and I know we could use a debrief. Also, thank you, Ace, for the follow. We could use a debrief. I don't know if we have time. I should go edit my reaction. The parks panel's at 10 o'clock. I'm a little stressed. I'm a little pressed for time. But thank you guys all for joining. I'm sure we'll get another opportunity to talk about all this stuff. If you guys want, we can talk in the comments of my video when I post it to Twitch. But yeah, I'm probably gonna prioritize the one that they showed here, the 4-minute one. And oh my god. And then I'll post the Coco one some other time. But yeah, thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate it. Sorry to run. I don't know if I'll do Twisted Wonderland tomorrow. It depends on if I feel better. I'm kind of tired, not gonna lie. They're making me work a lot this weekend, so we'll see. But thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, YouTube.